I posted something about maintenance, and a lot of people were so happy. Some were even saying, "Oh, I'm comfortable. I like how much maintenance." Some were arguing that their maintenance is in millions, so they can afford basic luxury. Well, if your maintenance is in millions, it's not actually maintenance. You are still enjoying grace. Maintenance is when you get to that point where nothing is working and you're squeezed and all you can get is what will take you to survive day to day. That is maintenance money. Okay, now when you say you are enjoying maintenance money without having a business or a skill or enterprise, you don't understand the purpose of that maintenance in the first place. Okay, maintenance money is like manna from heaven. It's designed to keep you alive during the wilderness season. So if you are receiving millions where you can still buy things, luxuries, you are not in the wilderness season. You're still enjoying grace. Enjoy your grace. That money is supposed to help you not to starve. It is an act of mercy. Okay, it's not an honor or an achievement. So when you say you are satisfied with just enough to eat while you are not adding value, all the gifts that God blessed you with, you locked it up somewhere. You don't get who you they help. You're not adding anything to humanity. You don't have job. You don't have business. You are uninspired. You are having what I call a consumer mindset. You are a consumer. You are not a producer, and you are not fulfilling your purpose, because every chosen one is a producer. God will eventually dry up that manna in the wilderness so that you are forced to get up and go and seek the fruit of the land. So don't get too comfortable in your wilderness. Remember the Israelites, for 40 years in the desert, God was blessing them with manna from heaven. They did not have farms, they didn't have business, they didn't have industries, nothing. Every morning, God would rain down manna from heaven daily. They couldn't store it, they were not allowed to store it. Lack of inability to buy luxury with it. They couldn't trade, they could not build wealth with it. It was strictly for daily survival. So your maintenance is strictly for daily survival. So if you are here, you're boasting of enjoying millions. Okay, you are not in maintenance. You are enjoying grace. So get up and go and fix yourself and start before the main maintenance will start. And that millions you think you are getting, you will not see it again. Immediately the children of Israel entered Canaan and they began to eat the fruit of the promised land. What happened? The maintenance stopped. So your maintenance is not for you to be eating and sleeping. God is feeding you like a little baby, so that when it is time for you to stand up and plant seeds and build businesses and run enterprises, you will not be there relaxing. Okay, remember how I told you that I used to get very comfortable. There was a particular maintenance stage I got to. I was a little bit too comfortable. I had somebody who was helping me to, every month the person would send me money to pay my children's bus. Somehow business was not moving. Okay, business was not moving yet. I was not bothered. I got too comfortable with the fact that business don't lock. So long as I still had daily bread. When it gets too tight, people will send help. God will send people to help. I'll call people. Do you know what happened? When God knew that I was getting too comfortable and that I had already adjusted to the maintenance, like me, I'm this kind of person that any condition you put me, I go adjust, I go survive. Do you get? So if you fix me in 20 naira a day, as long as I can manage to pay my rent and bills and I'm not homeless, I will adjust my life according to 20 naira a day. You see? So God knew I had gotten to that relaxation phase. What did he do? Cut off. The person that was supposed to help me, that is always helping me, sending me money to pay whatever for whatever, entered a season of not being financially available. The other money resources I was getting that was giving me hope, everywhere cut. They cut off everything. I now only had strictly for food to feed my children and I. Cabo. Every other thing, even gas. When my gas finished, I had to quickly run and call somebody, please send me money to buy gas. It's not a joke. That was when I knew that grace is expiring small. By the time I don't push, go back, my back touched the wall. I knew say, may God no let person come begin dey beg for street, go funny. That was how I just bounced back and started moving forward, which is why we are where we are today. So don't relax in your maintenance money. If you happen to have an opportunity to be getting millions and you are boasting that you don't have a business, you are a consumer. That millions can help you learn a skill. That millions can help you set up a business that will guide you, that will help you to begin to focus on your primary assignment, So maintenance money is not for you to be lazy. Maintenance money is for you to have something to take your mind off anxiety and panic, your immediate problem, so that you can focus your mind on what God called you to do, or focus your mind on your training. Let's be guided, please.